Betty, and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be working on the coffee shop once again. So last episode I worked on building kind of the outside layout of the building here. So I've got the drive-through that goes all the way around the building. I've got the walls with all the glass. And then inside I did a little bit of just kind of like putting some temporary blocks down just to kind of show where everything's going to be. Today what I'm going to be working on is mainly the inside here and getting all this stuff replaced with actual blocks because it's not all going to be made out of the deep slate bricks. One of the blocks I was thinking about using is for the roof. I wanted to use oak wood. So I'm just going to start with that because I think that's the simplest thing to do right now. Is just by putting oak wood across the top here for the roof. Alright, so there we go. I just put in oak wood on the entire top section here for the roof. So that is now done. So the next thing I need to work on is figuring out which block I'm going to do for the floors. Because I've got this floor down here, and then I've got this floor up here. So I'm not going to do wood for that one. I'm thinking about trying to do maybe either a concrete or maybe even like one of these tile blocks, because we do have like the copper, which does look really cool. If we get like some of the cut copper here, if we put this down, it does look really cool for a floor. The one thing about copper is it does change over time, but the good thing is you can wax it. So I might try and use the new copper blocks because I'm kind of using a lot of the new stuff already with like the deep slate. So I'm gonna get the waxed cut copper here. So as you can see, there's two different kinds. There's the cut copper and then there's the wax cut copper. So I'm gonna grab the waxed version of it. That way it doesn't change over time. It would be kind of cool to have it change, but for this, we don't really want our floor changing. Alright, so I've just put down copper all along the floor here. The other thing that I did realize is the copper has like kind of an interesting noise as you walk on it. So it's going to be kind of interesting to kind of hear that as kind of like the walking noise. Because it's definitely really different to like some of the other blocks. So it's going to be really cool to kind of have a different kind of noise. The next thing I need to do is figure out what I'm going to do for this floor. Now, one of the ideas that I had was to put like little glass sections that you can kind of like see down to the first floor. So I'm going to put some glass in, but I also need to figure out another block that I'm going to use for the upstairs area. And I was thinking about maybe doing the glazed terracotta again, but last time that I did that, it didn't really work that well. So I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm going to use a different block. So instead of using the glazed terracotta, I might go with one of the stones. I think it should be good. So let me pick one of these. Alright, so I've decided to go with the smooth stone. So I'm going to go ahead and break away these blocks. I'm going to replace it with smooth stone here. And I'm going to put this all the way along here. The other thing is, even though I've got a bunch of windows in here, it is still fairly dark. So I need to work on getting some lights. And I think for the lights, I'm going to use some lanterns. So after I get this done, I'm going to start putting in some lanterns so that you can actually see inside of the building here. So let me go ahead and put this down, and then I'm going to get some lanterns. Alright, so I've just put down all of the stone. I've also got my lanterns here. So I need to figure out where I'm going to start putting these. So I think I'm going to go 2 blocks in like this. And then every 3 blocks, I'm going to put one down. And we'll see if that works. Alright, so I figured out how to get the lights set up. I did 2 blocks in between and then 1 block in between here. So going this way, I got to figure out the same thing. We're going to start by going every 2 blocks. Alright, so I've decided to put 3 blocks in between there. So now that I've got that set up, all I have to do is just kind of like fill in the rest of the lamps throughout here. And then we should be good to move on after I put these in the right spot. So there's that. We now have lanterns all the way along here. And it's now very bright in here. So that's good. We can actually see. The next thing is I need to actually get some stairs, because this is not going to be used for stairs. Now, I don't think we actually have smooth stone stairs. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have that. The closest we have is stone stairs, I think. I'm not going to use that. So I think I might use stone brick stairs. I think should be a pretty good block. I could also use copper stairs. Could be an interesting one. I could use that. But I think I'm going to go with the stone. So we'll go ahead and put the stone brick stairs. I guess starting here, I think should be pretty decent, because that's the door. So I'm going to put the stairs going up like this. And then I have to break away a few blocks here. And then we should be able to go up right here and have a few blocks of space. So we'll go ahead and put this down. And now we've got the stairs set up. The next thing I need to do is I need to get rid of all of these blocks, because they're no longer needed. And then I also need to get some fences, because I should have enough room to put fences along here, like that. So let me figure out what kind of fence to get. I might try the crimson fence. I think that might look pretty good. So I'm going to do crimson fence along here. So that way it kind of keeps you from falling down the hole. So there's that. And then over this way, we're going to fill this entire area with tables. Before I do that, I need to add my lamps back in. So we need to go 2 blocks and then 1 block from over here. And then I need to go, I think it was 3 blocks here. Or was it actually, no, this one was 2 blocks. So you do 2 blocks in between each light like that. And then this way, you go 3 blocks like this. So that's where all the lights are going to go, is right about here. So I'll go ahead and fill in all these. And now the top area now has light. So now that that's done, that should be everything that I need for the floors, the lights. And the next section is going to be over here for kind of like the area where we're going to like make all the coffee. So this whole section is going to be enclosed. So that lamp is going to have to get removed. So I'm just going to keep with the deep slate bricks here and just kind of fill in this entire area until we get to here. This area, I'm just going to put maybe 1 or 2 blocks up here, kind of blocking it off. If I do 1 more, let's see how it looks if I do 2. I might leave this one empty. So over here is where you're going to order. I might put like some item frames or signs or something up there for like stuff we have. And then in here, I need to get a new block for this because this is not going to be made out of concrete. So I think for in here, I'm going to try using wood. This will be interesting. I don't know if it's going to look good or not. But we've got these wood blocks. And I want to see if it would look cool if I fill this entire thing in with wood. So this is going to go all the way up to the top. Not like that. So these do kind of like change directions depending on the way you put them. So you want to make sure they're all facing up like that. And then right here, you need to do the same thing. Break away these blocks. And now you can go into the back where you can make all the coffee. And I'm also going to put windows in. And I'm going to eventually set up pistons so that they will actually open and close. That's probably going to be next episode. Next episode, I'll work on setting up automatic windows for there, which should be fun. The next thing is I need to get a counter block. For this, I'm thinking about just using quartz. Seems to be a pretty decent block. I got to figure out which one I should use. I think I'm just going to use the regular quartz block. So I'm going to do quartz block for along here. And we can put like some coffee makers there. And then over here, I'm also going to put quartz blocks. So over at this window, I think the way we're going to have this set up is this is going to be the order window and the paying window. So I'm going to put a little table right here. And we're going to put like a cash register. It's not going to be made out of stone brick stairs. It might also be here. I think that will be a little bit better. It just depends on the way I set up the window. I'm not actually sure how that's going to go just yet. For now, I'm going to put the block here because I might need to put some pistons and stuff over there. But this is going to be where the cash register is. So for the cash register, I'm just going to use a stone stair. I think should be good. So there's that. So over here, this is going to be the counter where we keep all the coffee. So we've got, we'll just say those are coffee cups. And then as soon as we get an order, take our coffee, and then we give it to the people out there. So that's going to be how this is going to be set up. And then over here, I need to get possibly like a door. I don't know if I should leave it open or put a door. Let's see what an oak door looks like. If I were to put an oak door down, yeah, I think that looks fine. So you just come over here, you head into the back, and then you can grab coffee for the people out here. So there's that done. The next thing I need to work on is setting up like some signs, maybe some pictures, so that there's something on here other than just blank wood. But I think that's going to be it for today. I've got most of the stuff inside set up, and it looks really cool. As soon as we get like some chairs and stuff in here, I think it's going to look even better. But I could probably set up like a table, maybe right here. Let's see, is there enough room for a table? Yeah, I can do a table right here. So I can do one right there. I can maybe do 2 here. And then upstairs is mainly where all the tables are going to be, because I can put like a whole line here. I can do a line here, another line here, and then another line here of tables. And we'll have plenty of seating up here. I could even do like maybe some corner areas like that. Maybe I could do like a corner table. So that's another possibility. But there's plenty of space up here to add in tables. And then outside, I don't know if there's really any good spot to set up outdoor seating, but I might be able to build like a little section maybe over there, so you can like sit outside and drink coffee. But for now, we have only inside seating at the moment. And we've also got a drive-through, which goes all the way around the building here. And then we've got our 2 windows, which next episode, I'm going to set up these to kind of open and close, which should be fun. It'll be cool to kind of make some working windows. But that's going to be next time. So I'm going to go and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.